Hey travelers, Mag and I here on day 174 of our trip around the United States. This morning, we're getting things started off right here from the heart of Mississippi State University. And I am so excited to be here right now. I was actually a little worried about touring the campus because college campuses tend to be very difficult on parking. It turns out everybody has already left for winter break. So Ai-chan and I, we have this whole place to ourselves. Yes! So we're gonna walk around and we're gonna take a little bit of a tour of this campus. We're gonna go do a couple of earth caches and we're gonna complete the only webcam in the state of Mississippi, which is actually located about 100 feet away from me right over there. You have to do the Phoon position for it. So we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves into a compromised, awkward position, but there's nobody around here to witness our shenanigans. Isn't that great? For today's route, we're starting off here in Starkville. We're gonna finish what we have left of yesterday's route, and then we're gonna get started on the route for the day. We have 285 miles to cover as we drop south and then head west, back across the state again. Since we're operating still at a half day off kilter, we're not gonna finish the entire miles for the route for today. No big deal, no problem. We're gonna aim to finish things up in Yazoo City and be staged to start there in the morning, just north of Jackson, so that we can take the time to tour the capital, because Jackson is one of the very few capitals in the country I've never had a chance to see yet. Today is almost all traditionals. Beside the earth caches and webcam we have right here on Mississippi State University, and one virtual on our route, everything else just traditionals. And that's just fine and dandy. I'm happy with that because the targets yesterday ended up being a lot of fun, and I have my suspicions that the targets today are going to end up being just as much fun. I can't wait to get out here and start exploring the university campus, and I can't wait to see what today has in store. Come on, let's go! In 1862, the U.S. Congress created a series of national land-grant entities through the Morrill Act. Mississippi State University was established as one of these entities as the Agricultural and Mechanical College of the state on February 28th of 1878. Through the grant, the Mississippi legislature gave it a mission to provide training in agriculture, horticulture, and the mechanical arts, without excluding other scientific and classical studies, including military tactics. The campus received its first students in the fall of 1880 during the presidency of former Civil War General Stephen Lee. The college continued to grow through other pieces of federal legislation. In 1887, Congress passed the Hatch Act to provide for the establishment of the Agricultural Experiment Station that began in 1888. In 1914, the Smith-Lever Act provided additional funds for the Learning Institution, calling for instruction in practical agriculture and home economics to persons not attendant or residents, creating a statewide effort that led to extension offices in every county. That was followed up by the Smith-Hughes Act of 1917 that supported the training of teachers and vocational education. Now, in exploring the sprawling grounds of the campus, you can look forward to visiting the Agricultural Experiment Station, College of Engineering, College of Agriculture, School of Industrial Pedagogy, School of General Science, College of Business Industry, Mississippi Agricultural Extension Service, Division of Continuing Education, School of Forest Resources, College of Arts and Sciences, College of Architecture, College of Veterinary Medicine, and the School of Accountancy. Most of these branches of the college are more than 100 years old, leading to quite a bit of history as you explore the campus grounds. Ai-chan and I spent a great deal of time here, walking from one building to the next, checking out all of the statues and memorials. We easily put on a couple of miles, and by the time that we were done exploring the campus and ready to hit the road, the dog was exhausted and ready to climb into the back of the car and get some rest. Did I mention how glad I am that I'm the only person here on the Mississippi State University campus right now? Because holding this position for the webcam might look a little odd as people are passing by. But since it's just us, no worries. I bet you this is going to turn into a great webcam photo. After we had all that Phoon exploring the Mississippi State University campus, we dropped into Macon, the county seat of Noxubee, with a population of around 2,800 people. On any given day, we pass through easily a dozen small towns just like this, but whenever we're at a county seat and we have an opportunity to see a county building, we cannot pass up on the chance. From there, we made our way steadily south and west until we hit Philadelphia. While normally associated with Pennsylvania, there are actually a dozen cities in the US that share this name. And as always, we cannot check off a county as complete until we have at least made a couple of physical finds while there. Somehow, we did not manage to find even one regular-sized geocache today. Only a couple were even big enough to hold small pieces of swag. But given how few and far between our options were in many of the places that we visited, we were happy for every chance that we had, particularly when those geocaches were extra clever. Ai-chan was pretty worn out from our walk all around the Mississippi State University campus, so for the most part, I was on my own hunting down each one of the finds. That's not to say that she wouldn't occasionally pop her head up in the passenger seat and offer me some encouragement, which I really needed on this one because it was quite a bit different than other magnetic key holders I'm used to finding. This is a prime example of why tweezers are a geocacher's best friend. Not only are tweezers required to retrieve the container, but they're also necessary to retrieve the logbook. This one's a double whammy. Thank you once again, tweezers. Noxapater may be a small town with a population of only around 500, but any small town that we pass through that features a nice mural like that gets a quick stop by. Then it was onward to Kosciusko, the county seat of Atala County. This beautiful little town turned out to be our gem of the day. At our first stop on the way in, we stopped by the Visitors Information Center. Here, the extremely friendly and knowledgeable member of the staff was more than happy to introduce us to the history of the county and the city. Located along the beautiful Natchez Trace Parkway, the town was once a campsite for those who made the long journey from Natchez, Mississippi to Nashville, Tennessee. Originally known as Redbud Springs, there were many who passed through these lands, including Native Americans, explorers, hunters, Kentucky boatmen, circuit-riding preachers, soldiers, agents of the government, and eventually, settlers. The official name of the city came from Tadeusz Kosciusko, a Polish-Lithuanian military engineer, statesman, and military leader who became a national hero in Poland, the United States, Lithuania, and Belarus. While the city originally started off with just a blacksmith shop and a tavern, it has grown quite a bit since then. While the main streets in so many small towns across the United States seem to have died out, the businesses here on the downtown area of Kosciusko are still thriving. As you explore the downtown area, you can look forward to finding many historic homes, murals, and structures. This is also the birthplace of many notable people, including artist L.V. Hull, legendary blues artist Charlie Musselwhite, civil rights activist James Meredith, and Oprah Winfrey. In fact, in 2006, Oprah returned to the town to open up a Boys and Girls Club that serves approximately 300 children ages 5 through 18. The staff member I discussed this with at the Visitor Center was exuberant about the positive impact this Boys and Girls Club has made on the youth in the area. It's so great to see a small town like this with so much history thriving and doing so well. And that brings another day in Mississippi to a close. We're here in Goodman, and the sun's going down on us once again. However, we ended up with 3 extra minutes before sunset happened today. So if you keep multiplying that across the days we have coming up, we're gonna have a lot more sunlight on our side soon, and I can't wait. Today was a fantastic day. We started things off in Starkville, and I thought that we were gonna go toward Mississippi State University and be swamped by students and have a whole lot of trouble finding parking. Instead, what we got was a completely deserted campus where Ai-chan and I got to roam the grounds, have them all to ourselves, and see everything we wanted in our own time. Really, I could not have asked for more. That was absolutely the best part of the day, and I'm glad that we waited until sunrise to take it on. From there, we made our way south and then west back across the state, and that's the entire state of Mississippi. We go south, head west, go south, head east, go south, head west. Rinse, lather, repeat until we finally reach the Gulf in just a few days here. There wasn't too much to see along the way, We passed through several small towns, got to see a few things here and there along the way that were of interest, but the best place to end our day was Kosciusko, just down the road from where we are now. We got to tour the Visitors Information Center, get to go around the downtown area, and find a couple of pretty cool geocaches while we're there. I'm not sure if we're going to make it to Yazoo City tonight. We're still about 4 counties behind that goal line, but that's the aim. For now, the geocaching continues until we hit Yazoo City, or until we're too tired to keep going. Like this video, subscribe to stay tuned for daily updates, and we'll see you out on the trails.